Oof, what's this trash? Java IO exception. Well, looks like somebody can't connect. Tough.
Check this out.
Yo, what is up? YouTube X Snyder here again with a very short tutorial on this one. You join a server and you can't connect, therefore you really can't join, but your error was an IO exception. I think you saw that like 15 seconds ago. We're gonna go through kind of teach you kind of I'm gonna say kind of again just to annoy you to deboggle your problems. So for this case, it was an IO exception, Java, blah, blah, blah. And I had the member go ahead and give me his log. His log is in not from the server side, but from the client side. The reason why was because the server side is just going to say, guess what? This person connected because they don't want to be there. Client side will say, hey, this you connected, but then you disconnected. And this might be why. So I'm kind of just in the logs at a random area, but if I go, we're going to try a new, ooh, no, that might not work. This might actually work. No, this is not going to work. There's errors all over the place. Okay, so we'll try server. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we're going to go right here, right where he joined, attempting connection. So he attempted a connection with missing mods. Those missing mods are usually plugins, something that doesn't really matter. You're going to go through blah blah protocol. You're still connecting, you're still syncing, he's still connecting, he's still syncing, and then we're gonna get down to here where it really gets ugly. I mean, what is this big old gap? So right here is where it actually has the error for the FML. So the network dispatcher exception was a Java IO exception, and established connection was aborted by the software in your host machine. Well, this is the error. And unless you're a genius and you just know what you're looking at, but you don't know what you're looking at, well, if you know what you're looking at, you're not supposed to be watching this video. But if you don't know, there you go. So, besides all this mumbo jumbo, it's better easily left said that when I asked what Java version he was running, it was 1.8.0 underscore 144. Well, look at this. The issue says that it was on a socket dispatcher, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about this, but I do care about where it does want to say 1.8.0 underscore 144. Well, he was trying to load a technical launcher, or the technical launcher, and then he was actually trying to run this pack specifically. Well, if you go into here on my launcher options and you go to Java, you can see right now I'm running the updated Java 1.8.0 underscore 211, not the 411 or 144. So instead, I'm like, okay, well, hang on, give me a second. Maybe it's something about Java. So type in Java and go to configure Java. You're now in your Java control panel, general information. Let's click on the update. So right here, there's update stuff. Check for updates automatically. Cool. Java update was last ran this time, this date, and then it's like, okay, let's go ahead and click update. Well, it says it's up to date, which is how I know that when I went into here, I'm stupid. I'm opening it again. But I went to here and it says latest 180 underscore 211. I'm like, oh, well, guess what? You're way out of date because you're on 144. So I've been pretty much said update Java, come back in, it'll work amazingly. Well, it did. So if you ever have an issue kind of, exactly like this, and you're like, well, hey, I don't know how to update Java. Well, I just showed it to you. It was pretty quick, pretty simple, but if you are confused, just run back through the videos a little bit and pause it. There you go. Alright, guys, hope that helped. Not everyone can read log because, again, mumbo jumbo, right? Not everyone knows what everything's saying. I mean, it's plain English. It says Hammer Core right here about Hammer Core custom data file not found. It says Wayla. It says Mechanism. It says T Construct, which is Tinker's Construct mod. FML Forge mod loader. We all can tell time. I mean, come on. And then Let's see, some more mods, more mods. Red dimensions. It's common English, but you don't always know what you're looking at. I mean, not everyone can look at this and be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. So again, if you don't know, like, keep an eye out if you ever have an issue with like a Java exception error. Just make sure that you're at least updated with Java. In fact, before you join a Minecraft server, whether modded, not modded, vanilla, or whatever it fantasizes you the most, then just make sure you have stuff like that updated. Your Java, your Minecraft. You make sure your PC is updated as well. I know a lot of times for Windows, Linux, whatever it may be, you always want things to be updated. Sometimes updates suck, but a lot of times, sometimes the updates can be protection updates, software updates, or things that are important that some games would actually run off of to a degree, like they require your system to have. I remember I played a game and I didn't have a specific update, and it was like 6 months since I've updated, and I just didn't want to do it because I didn't care. And then the game was like, "Oh, you need to update your PC because we require this kind of update that Windows brings you, and it's a security update." Well, I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, fine." So again, make sure you pay attention, keep your things updated. That should help. And other than that, I'll see you guys around on the next tutorial of whatever information I absolutely would love to share with you guys. Until then, see ya. Peace out.